top of the morning, y'all. Now, my platform, who I will not mention by name, has officially decided to shadow ban me for about the last 2 weeks. So, if you could, go ahead and hit like, maybe leave a comment. I prefer FJB comments. I prefer Wolverine's comments with lots of exclamation marks, whatever gets you fired up to be able to spike the algorithm back into place. That would be my Christmas gift from y'all to me right there, to get this back on track, because it pisses me off when they do this. And a lot of other buddies of mine that have big channels, millions of subscribers, they're doing the exact same thing. So just want to put that out there. All right, so I'm definitely not suggesting whatsoever that anyone would ever be able to disrupt the election. I think that's absolutely impossible. I also think, you know, if you got the shot, then you're never going to get the virus. I think that if you like your insurance provider, you're going to get to keep it, right? Why are you talking about a disruption, buddy? Why is this necessary for the left? Because all of humanity is waking up. 2023 feels like the last year of the Revolutionary War. The deep state has literally thrown everything at conservatives the last 4 years, and patriots like Tucker Carlson, even Elon Musk, more and more, they're winning over the hearts and minds of Americans and exposing just how psychotic the left actually is. So what do you do when you get billions of dollars thrown at you in judgments? What do you do when you get slandered and smeared and they make up conspiracy theories that are proven false and you're still behind in the polls for 2024? You cause a disruption. But this is just hypothetical. The left desperately needs another George Floyd event. They need people in the streets, they need cities burned, they need police defunded, and they need all the chaos to just break out in order to win, or even have a shot to win in 2024. We're dealing with people who are psychotic. Last week, for instance, we saw a black supremacist pouring gas all over MLK's home trying to burn it down. Thank God she was caught, arrested, filmed. But look, this was supposed to be George Floyd 2023, but it was derailed. Now, if she was caught, you'd have seen Biden in the Rose Garden talking about white supremacy. You'd have seen every member of his cabinet talking about the biggest threat to America is white, you know, just the whole race war all over again. And we've seen it 1,000 times. But that's what they were trying to make happen. They were trying to get citizens in the streets, burning Chicago, Philadelphia, New York for sure. Real quick, this video is sponsored by Ready Pantry. Go to readypantry.com/buddy. Use code BUDDY for 10% off long-term food storage. We got to have this stuff, y'all. And especially of these 5 scenarios we're talking about today, if any of our kids or our wives look at us and say, we're out of food, we're hungry, wouldn't it be great to have a bunch of long-term food storage? ReadyPantry.com is the freshest long-term food storage I know of. A lot of companies, they say it's fresh, but it's been sitting in their warehouse for 5 years before it even gets to you. Ready Pantry, it's about 3 months old, so it's so fresh. Go to ReadyPantry.com/buddy. Use code BUDDY for 10% off your order. With that in mind, y'all, so there is a huge race war they're trying to start, and this would be the first way to disrupt an election. The second way would be another virus, a virus that is unknown, terrible, and something that could provoke mail-in ballots, which of course cannot ever be forged whatsoever. Something that would just get everybody to stay home. It's unknown. It's way stronger than, you know, COVID and all that kind of stuff. And that would be the second way. A third way, and this is just really sad to even think about, would be staged terrorist attacks. Just make everybody feel unsafe. Cyber attacks, maybe. They just shut all the systems down and we can't move anything. Cyber attacks more powerful than anything we've ever seen before. A fourth way is Trump's on house arrest a month before the election. It's October. He's down in Mar-a-Lago, completely unable to leave, unable to campaign. That would be a disruption right there. And the last and most terrifying way would be an all-out war with Russia. Now, when I hear Biden use language like, if we don't get all the unlimited funding for Ukraine that I want, your sons and daughters will be fighting and, you know, going to die for this war. When I hear language like that he has spoken of, that the Secretary of Defense has spoken of, y'all, I feel like we're already being pre-programmed to go into this. Now, the reason I'm telling y'all this is I want you to keep your emotions in check over the next 12 months, whatever you do. Just don't ever let anything even spike, not even 1%, because that's the best weapon we have. If we don't act out, if we don't create violence, the biggest middle finger we possibly have is to look at them and just laugh. So keep this mentality going into Christmas. Keep this mentality going into the new year. We've already stored up food and ammo and everything else. It's time to put some armor around our emotions toward the media. That's what I'm saying. 5 scenarios, y'all. They got nothing new in the playbook, so stay locked and loaded and keep paying attention. God bless y'all.